Yo, this is Word Ash from the Ashes. Just gonna break down how it was working with JV8 Studios. It was real dope. Like usually when I have like video shoots and when I call like cameramen and stuff like that, they usually come and they don't really get the idea or they don't really know what's going on, or you know what I'm trying to say, they're a bit unprofessional sometimes. But these guys, they just came in and then they were adding to the story, they were adding to it, they were adding to each shot. So I'll describe how I want the shot and then they would just come up with something that I would never even thought of, you know what I mean? So it's like when you're working with them, it's like you're collaborating. It's not like, it's not just you directing only, but you can do that if you want. But it's like if you want them to like put some like a good input in, they'll put it in, you know what I mean? Like they won't just keep it to themselves, you know what I mean? They'll make sure the video is like looking healthy and professional. They got sick equipment, sick cameras, sick quality. I remember when I done like a little preview, I remember that's the first thing that people said. They was like, whoa, that quality is so sick, like quality is looking crazy, you know what I mean? Another thing is the editing process with them is like mad. Like if you have like a certain date you want it to drop by, they can make sure that happens, you know what I mean? They don't lay, they don't delay. That's the issue I had with a lot of other cameramen. They'll take like months and months to do something that could be done in like maybe a week or 2 weeks, you know what I mean? So these guys, that if you have like a date that you want to come out by, they can make that happen. Another thing, their work rate is sick. So they actually do like a lot, you know what I mean? They like record in bulk. They do like they build up their whole stash and then they just release, you know what I mean? That's how they are. Like they don't like just do one and you know what I mean? They make sure that they get like, I think they had like 2 different shoots the day that yeah, the work rate sit. They had like 2 shoots the same day, you know what I mean? 2 shoots the same day, like me and someone else, you know what I mean? So once they left me, they went back down, and I'm from North. They're from like they was in like Greenwich or something like that, or Brixton or stuff like that. So they were like far, so it's like they're willing to travel, you know what I mean? Some other cameramen are like, oh, that's too far, I don't want to go there, you know what I mean? These guys are not like that. These guys are like wherever business is, they go, you know what I mean? So these guys, like, I was very impressed with how they worked. Very impressed. It was like one of the best experiences I've had with probably the best, because I've had a lot of issues like with every cameraman I've worked with. So yeah, so big up JV8 Studios. Yeah, like I was looking for the video for See You There, and I wanted people that just, they don't mind filming something positive, something with an introspective concept. So I was just looking on Instagram and it was just bare drill, bare trap. And then I remember I just saw this thing called JV8, clicked on it. Like, I don't know, the logo kind of like drew me into it. I liked how it looked. It was professional. Usually it's like just a picture of like the cameraman or something, you know what I mean? But they had their own little logo, so I clicked on it and I saw artist name Greza, I don't know how to pronounce it completely right, but and the song I think it was called Faith or something like that, and it had like a positive aspect to it. So I was like, bro, I got a positive song as well. So I was like, yeah, these are the guys. So messaged my man straight away, replied like within 5 minutes, you know what I mean? Let me know his list, let me know his prices, everything, when he can do it, when he's available, which is on point. Everything was on point. And it was so different. And what's so mad, I messaged someone else before that does videos for like Mixtape Madness, and he didn't reply till 2 weeks afterwards. And then like when he replied, he was like, yo, that song's sick, I can't wait to shoot this. I was like, fam, I already found someone. You know what I mean? Like, so like you can see the difference already. These men are like, they're on job, trust me, on job. So like I would recommend working with these man, defo. Yeah, like when I worked with JV8, like they were proper pleasant, proper cool, proper vibes, you know what I mean? When they came, it was like, every time I explained an idea, it was never like, oh, why this guy keep adding ideas, or why this guy keep, it was like every idea I added, they were interested in it. It was like, yeah, we could pull that off. And what's mad is that they seemed like they was in a rush to go to the next one, but they still let me do like an extra shot that I wanted to do, you know what I mean? They still was like, they still was trying to help me to make sure the video was as good as possible, you know what I mean? So yeah, the whole time I was there, man, they were all cool. Man, anything I needed to get done, anything, they were happy to do it. You know what I mean? They didn't complain, and that's very different to other cameramen I've worked with. They usually complain and be like, "Nah, that shouldn't be in there. That don't make sense. Nah, why are you gonna do that?" You know what I mean? It was not that. It was like any idea I had, they were willing to try and bring it to life. You know what I mean? And I like that about them. You know what I mean? I respected that. Yeah, if you watch like the video and you see the props and stuff like that, and you see all the stuff on the floor and stuff like that, it was actually them that helped set design that. You know what I mean? So like I already had the idea to have stuff on the floor and stuff like that, but the way they did it, it was like with the props, it was like they didn't just have the props on the floor. Like they had me interacting with the props on the floor. So they'll be like, "Yo, walk through the snack or step on it where," and you can see it crunching on the floor or whatever. You know what I mean? They would like because my initial idea was just to have everything just around me, but they were just like, "Nah, interact with the scene." You know what I mean? Interact with what's going on. You know what I mean? Because it emphasizes the video even more. You know what I mean? So that was mad impressive. Cameramen don't usually, not good cameramen usually do that, but the common cameramen, they would just see props and be like, "Yeah, cool," and then just film it, and that's it. These man were not like that. These man were like, these man were proper like enthusiastic about how the scene should be shot. You know what I mean? And that was mad. That was very mad. Yeah, like any type of music video you want to do, drill, positive, singing, whatever it is, I would recommend these guys definitely. Like these guys are like super professional. They work rates on point. Super pleasant, polite. You know what I mean? The prices are like priced decently. It's not too much, not too little. You know what I mean? It's like you're getting your money's worth. You know what I mean? So these guys, I would definitely recommend them. And then like my video done very well. I had no complaints about the video. You know what I mean? So that just shows you. You know what I mean? So once you put it out, people will rate it. So big up JV8. Here's H in front of his mansion, worth millions at his young age. Whoa. Here's J Huss, all hugged up on the stage with Drake. What a moment. And speaking of Drake, have you man seen his pool? No way, for goodness sake. Ting looking like one tropical lake. Exotic. Here's Dave at 16, now the UK's riding his wave. Look here, there's Fredo, riding around with a 50k. Like it's nothing. And then here's me, trying to save up 50p. Here's me outside of the job centre when I had a meeting at 3. I don't know how life got peaked. I don't know. Here's me when I turned 16. The guy right there, he's married. Here's me getting left on scene. Here's me getting D's and E's on my GCSEs. Don't laugh at